Whether in a small town like McAllen on the Rio Grande, or in Chicago, New York, or Los Angeles, it is business. Big business.
Welcome to the Girl Get Visible podcast. This show talks about traffic, marketing, and business. This is for the retailers, the coaches, the course creators, and service providers who want to build a legacy, build authority, and build a brand that people admire. The visible girls who are not afraid to get out of the sea of sameness and to find her tribe. Business owners ready to go from consumers to creators and build an online presence where your tribe can find you. We talk about topics like SEO, content marketing, and business systems, but that's only because our visible girls are ready to do business like a business. Stop hiding in the crowd and get visible.
Girl, get visible. Girl, get visible. Girl, get visible.
Hey guys, how you doing? So I wanted to talk about Black Friday today, and I am going live on YouTube with this, and I'm doing a podcast episode, so you'll hear it and see it on both places because it's like a week away, y'all. It's a little bit less than a week, well, a little bit more than a week away. It's Monday when I'm recording this, so it'll probably be up on the show by tomorrow because I'm going to make sure you guys get this. And then who was paying attention? I was not paying attention, but Black Friday is next week. It's next Friday, right? So I wanted to do a really quick episode because I got some strong feelings about Black Friday to begin with. So first, I got some really strong feelings about it. Second, I don't want people to think all is lost if they don't have a Black Friday thing yet, have not figured out what they're going to do for Black Friday yet. So I wanted to give you guys some ideas. And three, I want to talk about what I'm going through for Black Friday because it's a little bit different than I've ever had to deal with before because of my software company. I'm now a SaaS owner. You guys know about my SEO writer. I talk about it pretty often. And we're going to have some more episodes about now running a SaaS company in addition to my coaching, training, education company, right? Which is kind of my wheelhouse. I'm used to coaching, training, education, memberships. SaaS hit different, right? So I'm even more used to like retail than I am SaaS, and it definitely hits different. And so I want to talk more about that for those that are thinking about and you may not be thinking about getting a SaaS. I'm going to say, because I know I was like, I never want a SaaS company, especially since I've got such a lengthy IT career. I've always been like, I don't want to work in SaaS. Like I know I've implemented, maintained, supported, managed $1 million, like multi-million dollar systems. And this is like internal, right? Where it should be easier. And so it is really, really no joke dealing with building, support, roadmaps, all the different things. So in my mind, I never actually wanted to do this, but here I am, right? I figured it out and I'm here, but I don't want to go into that. We're going to talk about Black Friday today. That's going to be another episode. You guys know what you want to know about that, right? But today, I want to talk about Black Friday and then, like I said, some of the things that are coming up because of Black Friday. So let me start with my thoughts and feelings on Black Friday, especially if, like me, you've got like coaching, membership, some like education-based business, even if you're service-based where it's one-on-one kind of business, stuff like that, right? So I'm talking more to you guys than to my retailers right now, but I think we all need to have this conversation. First of all, if you have not come up with a deal just yet, give yourself till Friday, right? If you don't come up with something by Friday, I've literally given myself till by Friday because I know I need to put together a sales page for it or some type of promotion for it. If you don't have it by Friday, and if you can't do a page in like a day and some Canva graphics, then skip it this year. I know, you don't want to hear that, right? But I'm going to tell you that lots of retailers are starting their Black Friday early. I'm affiliate for lots of different software companies and stuff like that. I'm already starting getting emails. They're starting their Black Friday early, talking about their Black Friday early. So either they're already talking about it or they're already actually selling the things. And let's just be real. Like, people got one pot of money. I hate when people are like, everybody's got lots of money. Yes, there is abundance, but on one particular time and one particular day of this particular year, you still got one pot of money. So if you don't already have something to start talking about on Monday at the least, right? I don't want you guys to stress yourself out, right? And I'm going to talk a little bit more about what I think Black Friday really does for small businesses, and not just Black Friday. So I'm talking about the whole weekend: Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, all the days, don't rest your wallet Sunday, like all the days, all the days that we are used to being now part of this give money away. Like literally, money just becomes water weekend. Really, it should be money is water weekend. um, and so we're going to talk about that. So if you, like I said, if you give yourself a timeline, I'm going to say Friday, I'm just going to say Friday. If you don't have something by Friday, then you may not want to do something, right? Second thing I'm going to say is I'm going to give you guys some ideas. I'm going to let you decide if this is the idea for you. So I'm not saying do, or don't do, but, I'm going to say make it good, because again, you're up against a lot of different. Somebody today, I was talking about what I want to do for my SaaS, and I threw out something. I don't even know if it's the best, but I threw out something. They were like, you shouldn't discount. You should do it. And I was like, yeah, this is the one time a year that if you're going to do it, go big, right? Go bigger, right? The second thing I'm gonna say, especially for my service-based business owners, or my my service-based, my one-on-one, people that put a lot of their personal time into it. Remember that it is still your time. So you don't want to discount it so much that you are pretty much working for free just to say you had a Black Friday offer. Like you don't need to, I would prefer not to see the $97 one-on-one sessions, right? Or the $49 one-on-one sessions or anything like that, because yeah, you might get some sales, but you're going to be tired in December. We don't want that, right? And you're going to undervalue your business so quite a bit, because these are people now they're like, oh, it's only worth $97. Why would I pay $500 later? So you don't want to go so big that you undercut the value of what you do. If what you're doing requires your time, right? Digital products, a little bit different. Physical products, a little bit different. But when you're starting to talk about your time and you're just willing to give it away for pennies, don't think people are going to forget that too soon, right? Even if you never do it again, they'll be still waiting for it to happen again. And like I said, you just don't want to overstress yourself out for something that you don't have to do. And I think that's another thing. And I'm going to jump around a little bit in this episode. I just want y'all to know. You don't have to do anything for Black Friday. There's no secret anything. It is a very it's a very noisy time. It is a very competitive time. It may not even yield anything time. So you don't actually have to do anything. And even what you do, it might be just sending out an email to your list. Like, I'm not going to do all the pushing, getting it out there thing. I'm just going to put something on. I'm just going to send my list something. What I will say I don't like to do, and I'm actually going to give you guys an opportunity to get in. We do a list every year. It's called the Black Friday Deals for Entrepreneurs. And I'm going to say, for those who are watching on YouTube, because I don't have the form up yet, for those who are watching on YouTube, you can just comment if you want to be in this list, and I'm going to send you a form. I pick about 15 to 20 different types of businesses that help entrepreneurs. So software companies, I've had clothing companies, because, we still need to get dressed. I've had books and coaching, but different categories. You can go to my site now, girlgetvisible.com, and you can see the last year's post that is going to become this year's post. And it gets a lot of hits. Believe it or not, this year, I'm actually getting pitched by other companies to please include them on the list. So I'm going to release a form and give y'all an opportunity to let me know if you got something. Let me know if you got a deal, right? So back to what I was saying, but if you don't have a deal, or if you decide not to do something, don't do anything. Actually, that list is because for the last couple of years, said I wasn't really going to promote or do anything for Black Friday, because I'm not trading my time. Most of my programs, I just finished up a launch for, the pod Traffic Accelerator Weekend. You guys have heard from the intro is coming up in 2-3 weeks. I'm not going to discount that because I literally just opened it up. So we're not, and we don't discount traffic accelerator weekend anyway. So I was like, other years, I've been like, I'm not going to do anything. So let me just do a service, right? Be of community service, which was helping to promote other things. And of course, I put my stuff in there, like my book in there, but the book doesn't have a discount because it's on Amazon, right? I got to pay Amazon to print it and ship it. So, so consider that. You may not need to do anything at all, but you can still do things like that. List is bomb. I'm going to tell y'all, you can do a list for your industry. Like mine is for Black Friday deals for entrepreneurs. You could do Black Friday deals for moms, Black Friday deals for anyone, right? That list is bomb. And the first year that I did it, I literally did it on like, probably wasn't even the evening of Thanksgiving. I probably did it Black Friday morning. Like it was last minute. And it was because of this next thing I'm going to talk about that I'm not a big fan of. On Black Saturday, like I said, Make Money Monday, all the days, all the days. You are going to see Small Business Saturday. You're going to see people talking about post all your deals. And you're going to see like hundreds of people, hundreds of business owners going in to post their deals. And it's funny because I feel like I can almost see them in my head. I'm very visual, guys. I can almost see them in my head posting all their links feverishly, like link here, link there, and then sitting back with their hands behind, like, I did a good job, right? Feeling like they just did something. Right? They just did something real monumental when all they did was like smother the world with their links. And to me, that is so counterproductive and a somewhat waste of time, because here's what happens on those linky link threads, right? What happens on those linky link threads, especially if you're not like the first one or two things happen, especially if it's on Facebook. You know, the first one or two, nobody's looking, right? People come to drop their links, but they don't go back and look at other people's links. And that's real key. Like, is this really important or going to help your business? Not if no one is watching. It's like literally throwing a pebble into the water, right? Then second, even if you are the first or second or somewhere, because when you go on to Facebook, if a thread gets too long, they start to hide some of the posts. Now, by an hour after you did all this work, you sitting back like I did a good job, right? Now that thing is getting completely hidden from everyone because now somebody has to hit see more in order to see everything, right? So if that's your promotion strategy, save your time. No one wants to hear that, but you guys know I'm going to be real with you. Save your time, right? So if that's your promotion strategy, definitely save your time. So, send out to your list, put it on your site and your page, maybe do a couple of those linkies, but don't if that's all you got, then like I said, just save your time. Don't even think about that. Get listed in some directories. Don't think it's too late. Like I told you guys, I still have not even looked at what I'm doing for my page. I got a couple because I'm affiliates. I got a couple that are already in my inbox that I know I need to add on there. My software will be doing something, which I'll be talking about in a minute. I'm trying to figure out what I want my software to do. But there's still times, right? So if you see people who did a list last year, then you should, or you could go in a group. Anyone doing a Black Friday list of deals, let me know, and you can get on the list of deals. So just not on those posts, right? Because they're most likely, like I do, going to be promoting that list of deals. So they promote that list of deals and they promote it to their audience. Then guess what? Now you're someplace that's going to get you seen and get visible and stuff like that, right? Which is what we're all about here. So that's one thing. Second, so going back to what you can and should do. Like I said, make sure it's good. So make sure it's like real good, because everyone's doing something. So one day everybody's doing something, right? So make sure it's really good. I recommend not discounting time. What you can do, I'm a big fan of doing bundles. I would not even take my one one course and discount one course. Instead, I might take like 3 or 4 courses and bundle them together to where maybe it's the same price as the course, but you're getting like other courses, templates, a few months in the software. Like you're just getting things that I can throw together, like but I can put together, right? Like a bag of things that are all gonna be valuable, right? But still you're putting things together. I prefer bundles and stuff. Don't just go for giving people more things to learn, especially if you're in the education type, like you do courses or you do coaching and stuff. This time of year, especially, people need things that are going to help them save time. People are going to pay for more things that are going to help them save time. So if you can give me templates for emails, or you can give me social media things to get through the holidays, then I'm going to be all over it, because I need stuff that's going to save me time, because it's the holidays, right? So I'm going to be thinking about that more than I'm going to be thinking about I need another course, because I don't need another course. I really don't, right? And it's going into the holidays, and people are already thinking, do I have time to even do another course right now, right? So although they're thinking about 2022, they're not ready to do things for 2022, if that makes any sense, right? So think about that. What can you put together that doesn't require your hours, and it can just be something that people can use, not necessarily another thing that they can learn. Now, if you are going to do something for people to learn, right? Because there's always a but, right? Always a caveat. Then I would do a paid workshop or masterclass, or something that you don't normally offer. So I'll give you guys an example. One of the things, and I don't know if it's going to happen yet, so let me know if you want this. Maybe if I get some, yes, that's a good idea, I'll probably do it, right? But I've recently, I speak a lot at podcasting conferences, a lot about doing SEO for your podcast. Some of you guys here are listening to this because you found me in search, right? And so I do a lot of talking about that, but I don't actually have a program. Like, if you get into my programs, I talk about it, but I don't have like a SEO your show kind of program or course or anything. So I'm thinking of doing a workshop. I'm thinking of doing a SEO your show workshop sometime, probably early December or something, early January, something like that, since Traffic Accelerator is coming up. But just like a real one day, couple of hours, not super intense. So maybe if I was going to do a Black Friday deal, I would put that on. Like, that's something no one's ever going to be able to get. It's something that's not going to actually happen till January. And it's almost like they're paying for a ticket to an event, as opposed to paying for yet another course. Does that make more sense, guys? Paying for a ticket for something that's going to happen is definitely going to get you more traction than paying for more stuff to learn. So those are some ideas. For my retailers, I know I'm going to talk more to my coaches today. I am. But for my retailers, you guys got to really go big. Big, right? Bundles are good. So like if you got a soap with a loofah or something. I'll tell you guys, when I years ago, right, when I got married, one of the things that I brought my bridesmaids, and this is when I had online boutique stores, I was working with online retailers, I wanted to get some things from them, right? So I brought soaps from one of my clients. I brought something else from another one of my clients. But to make the gift kind of really nicer, right, what I did was I found these little bags, like little carry bags with cute like sayings and stuff on them, and I brought loofahs in bulk on eBay. I think it was like just loofah sponges and soap dishes, little wooden soap dishes. I brought them in bulk on eBay, and I put together a little package. Now, if I had a retail store, I would have put that package as like the holiday bundle, because you don't normally sell loofahs and soap dishes, even if you sell soap. You know what I mean? So that now is something that you don't normally sell. You know how this is the time, if you wear perfume, this is the time to buy perfume and cologne, because they come in sets that they don't normally have. You can do the exact same thing. So that's one thing. You can do like holiday sets, and then you don't have to discount as much. But if you are going to discount, you got to go big, right? You can't be the 10s, 20% off. Not when every store in the mall that you're also in competition with. Don't think because it's handmade, Black owned, small business, that is going to make somebody spend a lot more money than they would when everything on sale is in the mall. Like in the mall is on sale, right? So you're going to have to still consider that you are in some competition with them as well. So you can't do the 10s and 20s. Especially if you're one of those people who do 10s and 20s all the time. They people are looking for 40s and 50s, right? And I'm going to honestly say most of us can't afford margins of 40s and 50s. So if that's what people are looking for, unless you could do something like I said, a holiday bundle or a limited edition or something that's going to make it special for them to buy and you don't have to discount it. If you just got like regular things in your shop, just skip this whole Black Friday thing. Just skip it. Like, it's okay. just skip it, right? Because you can't afford and you should not go broke trying to make Black Friday deals. And just about every year, right after Black Friday, I send an email about, hey, your Black Friday didn't go too well. Sorry. Because people get really super hyped about it and don't realize that there's a lot more season left and there's a lot more year left, right? And then there's next year, right? When people, mid-December, you should start talking to people about buying themselves gifts. Like, hey, don't wait for people to give it to you. Buy yourself a gift, because now, it's not going to get there by Christmas. And I know, like, I used to do this thing where I would stop shopping. I used to have a really bad shopping habit. I probably still do, but not as bad as I used to. And so around early November, I would stop shopping for myself and only shop for gifts. Right. So by the time December came, like mid-December, and I was done shopping for gifts, I was raring to get myself some things. And some of you guys just got things that other people wouldn't buy as a gift, right? Don't stop saying gift, 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 and you sell dresses. Because most people aren't, unless they know the person like that, they're going to give somebody a gift for a dress. But they're going to want one themselves. They're going to have parties to go to themselves. Like, know where your things are going to fit best. That's a whole other probably topic, right? So those are some of the type of deals you can do. SaaS companies. Let me get into that, right? And I'm learning this myself, right? SaaS companies. SaaS, if you guys don't know, software as a service. So software companies. I also believe we need to go bigger than the average. Like I said, I was somebody told me today, you should just like do a bundle course with your software and stuff like that. Two things that I've learned, right? You guys, so you guys know I'm in Dan Martell's program for SaaS companies, so I'm learning a lot there. But one thing I know is that if you have a SaaS company, or even if you have something else that's like maybe even a membership, or like I know people have like template memberships or like memberships like that, is that the real value is in getting people to get in and get started, right? So if you do, I would not say free. I don't like free trials, nor do I like $1 trials or none of the other stuff. But if you do like 50% off for the first 6 months, you might see that on my site. Don't act surprised, right? But if you do like this amount, 50% off for the first 6 months, the real value in that is getting that person to use it those 6 months, so that month 7, they're ready to pay full price, right? And they're ready to become regular recurring people that are going to be using it. That is the real value with software membership, stuff like that. Okay, sorry, got a message. So you can't just or you don't want to just think about what's going to happen now. So like as I was saying this, I'm like, yeah, but every other software, and I'll tell you guys, like I said, I'm an affiliate for a couple of softwares. A lot of other software companies, this is the one time a year they actually have a real sale, right? I'll tell you, Dubsado's having a sale. It's not that big of a sale though, but Dubsado's having a sale every year. I know Longtail Pro has a sale. I haven't gotten what their deal is going to be, but I know every year I see that they have something. But this is, like I said, this is that one time of year. So with that in mind, right? With that in mind, if you're going to get in the game, you got to get in the game. And I guess that's probably what I'm going to say about all the Black Friday. If you're going to get in the game, you got to get in the game. If you're not going to get in the game, it's okay. Don't get in it. It's cool, right? It's perfectly fine. So if you have a SaaS company, like I said, I think you should go bigger than you would normally go. And literally, when I say only do this for Black Friday, don't ever do it again. Don't ever do a sale again, right? Then you can do like courses and bundles and stuff like that. Implementation services is one thing that I know, like as I've been selling my product, like that's something I might do like a discount and like an implementation session or something to help people to use it. Because that's the most important thing in SaaS. You want people to use the thing. If they don't use the thing, they're not going to say users of the thing, right? Which means they're our customers. So that's kind of another thing to consider. So that was pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I think I've been kind of going. I'm a little off the rails with this one, just because Black Friday is one of those things that I probably should do like an episode every year about Black Friday, because people just get so all over the place about what am I going to do for Black Friday? What should I do for Black Friday? Oh my God, it's too late. It's Black Friday. And then they just like lose it for Black Friday. And I can say, the one thing I will say, so leading to what happens after Black Friday, or what if Black Friday doesn't go well, right? because you're starting late, the chances are probably a little bit slimmer that Black Friday won't be what you expect it to be, right? But even if that's the case, just if you do put something out there, you do promote something, you're reminding people that you've got a viable business going on, right? Yes, it's noisy, but you're getting in the noise. You know what I mean? It's like when people run the New York Marathon or any marathon, but I live in New Jersey, so I know New York Marathon real well, right? When people run the New York Marathon and the guns go off and it's like thousands of people in big huddles ready to start this race and they run out there. Yes, the chances of them being seen or being on TV or even winning the race, right? Yes, that is slim. But to the people that know them, to their friends and family, to the people that now have the app, to the people that know them and are watching them, they still see them doing this thing, right? They still see them running, even if they come like a bunch of my sorority sisters ran this year's New York Marathon. It was like a week or 2 weeks ago. And I saw one post of one of them who she finished the race, which is amazing. Really, New York Marathon, your goal is to finish. No one's goal is to win. We already know that's not us, right? But the goal is to finish, right? And it starts, I remember back in my party in the city days, clubs let out in the city at 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. And like later than anywhere else anywhere, right? But I remember driving home from the club and running into the start of the race. So that tells you how early the race and racers start to line up. I used to have to take the GWB, but I didn't have to, but I took the GWB home, and it's uptown, which is kind of closer to where they start. And so long story short, the race starts really, really early. People start getting out there very, very early, like before the sun comes up. So probably let's say 4 or 5 a.m. Well, imagine being out there 4 or 5 a.m. to start this race, right? I think the race actually starts at 8 or 9. And when I saw the picture of her finishing the race, it was dark. It was dark. It was not 5 o'clock, sun going down dark. It was dark. Right. So she probably didn't finish until probably like 8 or 9. So, and there is a cutoff time. Like they do say you can only run but so many hours. But it probably took her at least probably close to 10, 12 hours. She probably was right at that cutoff time. But the people that were there to support her, me who didn't even know she was running, but I saw this picture on Facebook, the people that were around and know her or know people who know her, they saw her win. They saw her run. They saw her not win, but they saw her like win for her to finish. They saw her, right? And so I said it's the same thing for businesses. Like Black Friday, and I think this is really important mindset wise. Black Friday may not be the make or break of your year, right? If you're going in here thinking I'm going to make up all the money I need for the rest of 2021, or I'm going to make up all the money I lost in 2021, if you're going in there thinking this is going to be the best financial windfall of my life, it's probably not that. Especially if you're listening to this episode because you haven't started yet, right? It's probably not that. But what it is now people see you. They see you. Like, you know how that meme go? They see you. Girl, they see you out there, right? So they see you and they see your business doing things. They see you pushing. They see, the possibility. They see the products that you offer. They see you. It is definitely going to help with your momentum going into maybe not the holidays, but definitely going into the next year, right? The more you do each and every year, it's going to help with your momentum. Like I said, I put out this list that I'm going to tell you guys about in a minute. I put out this list. This is now, I think it's my third or fourth year. I can't remember if I did 2018. I know 2019. I know 2020. And it was on a whim. It was like, I'm not offering anything. I am just going to help promote other people. Because I'm affiliate with a bunch of things that already gotten some of their deals. I was on my page, like how many of my friends got deals, right? Because I want to help promote my friends. And I put together this list and I kept adding to it. So I keep adding to it throughout the weekend, just so you guys know. So I kept adding to it and taking things away. Cause if it's only a sale on Friday, I'll take that off, that kind of thing. I kept changing it. I worked on it, right? And this year, the first year, and it gets good traffic. Of course, that first year, it was a new thing. It got probably only the hits that I sent to it. The next 2 years, even now, I never take it down. I just change the year. So change the information. So, and I do that for SEO purposes, right? So it just continues to get traction year after year. And this year, 2-3 years later, me doing this year's the first year that someone actually in advance pitched me to be on it. Complete stranger. They found me in search. We love that always, right? They found me in search and they pitched me to be on so they could be on my list, right? So they sent me like, hey, we're doing this thing, we'd love to be a part of your list. We see you do it every year, that kind of thing. So it may not be the thing this year or this month it's going to help you with, but that momentum that you create Black Friday is going to help to propel the rest of your business. So although I tell you can skip it, I do implore you to take some of these suggestions, put something together, send it to your list, put it on your pages, talk about it, do the things, get the momentum up. Hopefully you'll make a couple of sales, right? So it won't be all for nothing. Don't think it's going to be the windfall, right? Don't think it's going to be the windfall of the century, right? Don't think that. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. If you do want to get on the list, if you are listening to this on the podcast, the page will be up, and I got notes here for you. The page will be up. You can go to Girl Get Visible Black Friday Submit, girlgetvisible.com/Black Friday Submit, and submit your deal, and I will see if it makes it. Like I said, I don't want to do, it's not a huge directory. I do about 15 to 20. I do switch them out. So if somebody has something for Cyber Monday and not it wasn't born Saturday, I might be adding it on Monday. But you want to submit, put it in there, right? I'm all for it. Make sure it's something that entrepreneurs can use, right? And I'm even going to put a question in there like, how can entrepreneurs use this? I have put like hair accessories because we got to look at on Zoom, but I need you to tell me that, right? You make that connection. Don't just throw me a bunch of stuff because I will not take a bunch of stuff, right? If you are wondering what I'm going to be doing for Black Friday, right? So I'm focusing on, other than that, for my Girl Get Visible, but I will be focusing on, for my SEO writer, we're going to be focusing on the software this particular Black Friday season. So if you want to sign up to learn about our Black Friday deal, which is going to be nice, right? Because I just told you guys all things, right? Our Black Friday deal, head on over to mySEOwriter.com/Black Friday. And if it's in advance, you can sign up to see for when it does go live. If it's not in advance, it may already be live, right? And it's going to be a limited number of slots. I know I'm going to do good, and limited number. That's what I got so far. And by Friday, something's going to happen because we are going to do all the things I just told you. We are going to get the momentum out there. We're going to get some users into this system. We're going to help you to do better with your SEO for 2022, starting with this Black Friday deal. All right. So those are the things. If you want to submit, go to girlgetvisible.com/Black Friday Submit, all one word, no spaces, and submit your stuff. If you want to figure out what we're doing at My SEO Writer, go to mySEOwriter.com/Black Friday, and you can find out about our Black Friday deal. So hopefully this is super helpful for you guys. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Email me in the group, all the good things. Let me know, and I will see you guys on Black Friday. All right. Bye, guys.
It is business. Big business.
Thanks for listening to the Girl Get Visible podcast. I hope you've learned a lot about how to get your brand out of sea of sameness and start to get visible. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the show, and let us know how much you enjoyed it and what you've learned from this episode of the Girl Get Visible podcast. I'll see you in the next episode.